Hi guys, welcome to another video. So today's video is also important like last week video, and this is more important. I've been getting a lot of messages on YouTube about delay in processing. So a lot of people have reached out to me that they've applied for their study permit or visiting visa or whatever you've applied for, and it's actually past the processing time, and they are wondering what is happening. And most of them have also like filled up the web form and they've not gotten any response, and I'm here to tell you the deal. So make sure you like this video, click the subscribe button if you are not yet subscribed, because I give tips and tricks on how to go about your Canada immigration. So why did I decide to make this video? Somebody wrote me like 3 days ago that he has applied for study permits for 4 months and he hasn't gotten a response, and I thought to help. So I helped him, and just recently he got his approval, and I just thought to share this process with you guys. So if you know that you've been having any delay in your visa, it could be your study visa, it could be your visiting visa, it could be your work permit. If you know you're having any problem with that, this is just what you need to do. So I'm going to be, while this video is playing, I think I'm going to attach there's a letter I'm going to attach to this video so you guys can read what I'm trying to say. How did this come about? So in March 2023 we got an update that I think February 2023 we got an update that the Canada immigration wanted to like work on the backlogs, and they were contemplating that if they work on the backlogs and approve all the applications, that there will be several asylum seekers. So they didn't know what to do, so they were contemplating on what to do. And in March we started getting approval, like everybody that applied for visiting visa from 2020 2019, because there was this long backlog, they started getting approval on their visiting visa. So while this approval was going on, the process started becoming too slow, because they were just dishing out a lot of approval, and immediately some people got their approval, they were like sending their passports immediately to VFS. So I think VFS complained that the passports that was coming in was too much, they were unable to meet up. I think, I'm just guessing. So that was how they started like slowing it down on how they were like giving out the approvals. So while they started slowing this down, some people were now impatient. One day I was just scrolling through Nairaland, and I saw a guy that said he wrote this letter and sent to VFS, and sent to the visa officers, and immediately he got an approval. That was how it started. I copied this message, I shared on my group. I have a visitors visa group. I shared it on my group, and then immediately everybody started sending message. And as soon as they send, they are getting approval. As soon as they send, they are getting approval. Now, they were getting correspondence letter. You know that if you get either BVL or a correspondence letter, then the next minute you're supposed to be getting your PPR. That's your passport request. You're supposed to be getting your passport request the next hour. But because of the delay and because of the frequent approval, when they send you your BVL or correspondence letter, you may not hear from them again until a month later before you will not get your PPR, that's your passport request. So we now started sending this letter. Most of us got our correspondence letter and BVL, but we did not see passport request. And without the passport request, you cannot send your passport to VFS. So that was how we started using this constructed letter. And I'm also going to share with you guys the emails that you're going to send this letter to. So for the letter, I'm going to be reading it out, and I'm still going to attach it to this video. I'm going to read it out, and if you need the letter, you can comment below, and I'm going to send it to you to your email. So I'm going to wear my glasses so I can see. Okay. Yeah. So this, I sent mine on April 21st, 2023. And this is how the letter goes. And also, I just remembered, I was on a study visa group, and there was this girl that she got correspondence letter like 2 weeks, maybe a month ago, and she was just waiting to get the PPR, and she couldn't. So she now wrote on the group that because people were getting their correspondence letter and immediately they will get PPR that same day, but she was waiting for a month. And I told her that, have you written to them? She said she has raised web form. I said, forget web form, do this process. So I sent her the format, only for me to wake up, because the time difference was she's in Nigeria and I'm in Canada. Only for me to wake up and I'm seeing this girl testifying that she has already gotten her passport request, that they told her to send her passport, and she was thanking me. I was glad I helped. This has helped a lot of people, and trust me, if you apply this format, that's your visa that has been delaying. You will get a response within 48 hours. So this is how the letter goes. Respected sir/ma'am, I hope this email meets you well. My name is, then I put my name is Evelyn. I am contacting you with regards to my application that is under processing. I applied to go visit my mother, whom I haven't seen for 8 years. So you just tell the reason why you are applying for that visa. And then I went further to say, it shows that my eligibility has been completed and yet no response. So I was also using the tracker. And if you don't know about the tracker is so nice, because you might not get a lot of information from your online portal. But if you use the tracker tells you each and every process as they update. So it tells you where the visa officer is at the moment with your application. So it shows that my eligibility has been completed and yet no response. I am still awaiting a decision letter with regards to this application. My application information is as follows. Note, when you are sending this email, you put urgent, like the subject should be urgent, then your visa application number, that should be the subject. So application information is as follows. Name of applicant, so you have to put the name of the applicant. Note that if you were the one that applied for your application, then you can do this. Do it with the email you used for your application. But if you know an agent did it for you, I'm sorry, they will not respond to you. That agent has to do this, because when they check your email and see that this email is not in their system, they will not even answer you. So make sure that you did the application, or the agent that did the application is the one doing this for you. So the name of the applicant, date of birth of applicant, country of birth, client ID number. So that's your client ID number is there. I think the client ID number is the UCI number. Then your file number, your mobile number, and your passport number. So after you have written that, so those information you must put them. And then at the end of the letter I wrote, based on the aforementioned, I would gladly appreciate if I can get an update on my application. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks, best regards. And I sent it to all the emails that I needed to send to. And guess what? Within 48 hours, I got my PPR. I'm talking about my visiting visa. I got my PPR. Now, when I now applied for my study permit here in Canada, the same thing happened. I got my BVL, but there was no PPR. There was no passport request. And then I wrote the same letter. So I wrote the letter and telling them that I've gotten my BVL. So in the letter I wrote my name. I told them that I'm writing in regards to my application, that I just got BVL and the correspondence letter, but I haven't gotten a passport request. And just within 12 hours, I got my passport request. And I was able to submit my passport. So this is the video I have for you. Trust me, and if you do this, if it works for you, please come under this video and comment, because I want people to know how fast and effective this is. So I'm going to, if you need the email that you're supposed to send to, just write under the comment section and I'm going to give you the information. I'm going to give you the format of the letter, and I'm also going to give you the emails that you're going to send it to. And these emails are also IRCC emails. I did not form them. They are IRCC emails, like visa offices worldwide. You're just going to send it to all the visa offices worldwide, not only in Nigeria, not only Canada, but the one in Ghana, the one in what's this country called again? So many countries. So you're just going to send it to the visa officers and they're going to work on your application. So I hope this video helps, and if this works for you, please comment under this video. Okay, bye guys, bye.